guys, we are back. We took 1 week off, 2 weeks off? 2 weeks off. Because it's the end of the school year, and little one is finished 6th grade, going into middle school, so, it's kind of a bigger deal.
You were in jail.
Yeah, I got bailed out, thank you. Ooh. Oh, these mints are, they're strong. They're like Altoid strong. Okay, so, beginning of summer. Hope everyone's having a nice summer. It's supposed to hit about 208 here today, because it really feels like the earth is melting. So, yeah, we're back. We're going to do some movie talk today.
Can we, please?
I know. You tell me all the time, Robyn, I want to talk about movies more. It's not fair.
I tell you just the opposite. I tell you, I have topics ready.
I do have topics ready.
Like
I got all these movies.
Strange topics.
We'll get back to that, but all I'm saying is, primarily this is a movie channel. We have to talk about movies. I know, dude, it's hot. So we're going to talk about some flicks that...
Porn.
No. Well, you can. Go ahead. What have you watched?
Only what's in your collection.
Hereditary. Now, I went with my friend to go see it. Because you're a wuss, which is fine.
I just don't like scary movies.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
But I'm a wuss.
You are.
I don't feel like I'm in a safe spot right now.
The older boy, he likes sort of scary movies, but I think Hereditary would have been too much for him. I loved it. Because it's one of those movies where you just think about, like, I kept thinking about it that night. I thought about it the next day. I was like, wow, that's... Because there's things in the background that you could kind of think about. Oh, okay, so that's what's kind of going on with that. It wasn't just kind of a mindless horror movie.
Like a lot of them are.
Yeah, good amount of them are.
Just your pop-ups. Not really.
Yeah, there was like maybe one pop-up scare. And that was it. Very good. Loved it. I want to go see it again, actually.
Take the boy.
I don't know if he can handle it.
Just take
Watching horror movies with the older boy is so fun, though, because he is constantly making noises, or like he makes like this screeching noise that's hilarious. Ree! Oh, it's funny. We are headed to Hobby Lobby, thank you. I was going to say Buster Brown, and I'm like, no, not Buster Brown.
Hell? You had a stroke? We're going back to 1982?
That was the shoe store, right?
Some orthotic shoes?
Oh, shit, we're already here. Hobby Lobby. If you guys have never been to a Hobby Lobby, it's nuts. They got so much stuff in a Hobby Lobby.
It's cray-cray?
It is. It's almost too much.
There's always a buttload of people here, too.
Well, yeah, there is, but do you feel as though Hobby Lobby's almost overwhelming?
No.
See, I almost feel overwhelmed in this store.
I like it. I don't have much call to come here, but when I do, it's got things for everybody.
Yeah.
Should have parked there, but that's okay. I'll go around, take this one anyway.
But okay, so and then let's talk about Incredibles 2 real quick before we head into Hobby Lobby.
All right.
Because you actually went with us to go see that.
Okay.
What'd you think of her Incredibles 2?
She's got a big old butt.
Who?
Miss Elastigirl.
Oh, she did. Was her butt bigger in this movie?
I believe they made it bigger.
I mean, that's all good,
But it sat right in the motorcycle seat.
It did seem like she had a bigger ass in this movie.
Well, it's just, part of being older.
No, I didn't bring my purse. No.
I guess you ain't getting shit.
There's no lapse of time. The second movie picks up. Look at that. I'm trying to get some shade, and that's what I get. The second movie picks up right after the first movie. So...
Oh, yeah, there's no time break.
There's no time break. But what do you think? Besides her big ass, what do you think?
I thought it was a good movie. I liked it.
Okay.
Didn't love it, but I thought it was a good effort.
Yeah, we saw it in IMAX, which it looked good. And then, I thought it was good. It was a good sequel. There was probably maybe like 10-15 minutes I thought they could have cut out.
I thought it was a touch long.
It was a little long. There was a little bit too much jibber jabber.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me.
It was a little long in the plot.
But it was fun seeing the Incredibles get back together again. Frozone.
Yeah. I like the baby.
Oh my gosh, anything with the baby was hilarious.
The best scene in the movie is when he's fighting the raccoon.
That raccoon scene was hilarious. That was great. I figure we can talk about the rest of the movies when we come back.
Yeah, can't we?
I knew you would.
I'd love to. We're here at Hobby Lobby, and we're waiting to go into...
They've got crafts, home decor, seasonal, and floral.
And Christendom.
And what?
You know, they're... Holy Roller. They put their stuff on everything.
What?
They're religious-based.
What's Christendom?
Isn't that how you refer to Christianity?
Christendom?
Is that not a word?
I don't know if that is a word. I mean, bravo for making one up, but...
I don't know. I'm going to call a word.
I don't think Christendom is a word.
So you challenge me if we were playing...
Well, what meaning are you trying to get out of this word?
That
it's Christian-based things?
It's Christian-based. Well, no, they have Christian-based things in there in addition to other Hobby Lobby stuff, but the store and it's...
Is Christian-owned?
I believe it's Christian-owned, faith-based, and they don't... One of the things that, as I recall at least, was that they shouldn't make any qualms about hiding it.
Mm-hmm.
So there were some people that had issues with it, kind of like, you know...
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A or even In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, yeah.
They're privately owned, so they get to have that versus if they were franchises.
Okay. So I'm not going to find anything with penises in here.
Unlikely.
All right. Well, I guess
But we'll look.
Yeah, we'll still go in, I guess.
Now you got me on Christendom.
I don't think Christendom's a word.
I think it's a word. What's your phone? Look it up. You're faster than I am. You're faster than I am.
Oh, I know. I love how you just figured out that you have messages on your phone.
What's our bet?
How do you spell Christendom?
We'll start out with Christian and add Dom, D-O-M. To start.
Christendom.
Or Kristen, maybe T-E-N-D-O-M.
What? I spelled Christian. Now what am I spelling?
Put dumb on the end, D-O-M, and see if it auto-corrects you to a better spelling.
All right, let's see. Oh, my goodness. What?
Bite me. And what's it mean?
Christendom.
Christendom.
No. Christendom. I spelled it Christian. It's Christendom.
Yeah, that's what I would have spelled it Christendom too.
Okay. Oh. The worldwide body or society of Christians.
I'll take that triple word score.
Now you're gonna, not only are you gonna throw it in my face, you're gonna leave me to die in here. You ready to have fun?
Yeah. Keep me out of it.
That's the face of wanting to have fun for sure. Look, home decor, 75% off. They're open the 4th of July.
Thank God.
What doesn't Hobby Lobby do? All right, we're at a Hobby Lobby. I do get overwhelmed in there.
It's a big store.
There's so much to look at. Ugh. And you can't just buy a pair of scissors. There's like 25 different types of scissors.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of finish do you want on the scissors? What pattern does the scissor make?
Yeah, that's when I said I was going to go off looking around because I saw you turn towards the scissors and I just saw the wall of them. I was like, all right. Zigzag, ziggly wiggly wag.
You really need to have a focus when you go into Hobby Lobby. Maybe that's my problem. I have to have a specific focus going in there.
Yeah.
And then I watched The Shape of Water. You guys haven't seen it. Logan can't watch it. And different than what I imagined, that's for sure.
I heard a lot of hubbub about it during the, the Oscars?
Right.
But I never knew what it was about.
Well, listen, I mean, it's beautiful to look at. Beautiful. It's a Guillermo del Toro movie, so it's going to be beautiful. If you just take it at, like, face value, don't think about what's going on, it's a crazy movie. But if you dig deeper, it's a sweet story.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's a sweet story. Way more sexuality in it than I imagined there would be. Not a bad thing. It's just more than I thought there would be.
You get fish wiener?
No fish wiener, but you get boobs and bush.
Boobs and that's as it should be.
Why not wiener?
Because obviously, not necessary. You want to see wieners in movies?
Yeah.
Direct a movie.
All right. Just wieners. That's the movie is going to be called.
Wieners.
Just wieners.
Your entry into soft porn.
And there's no guessing as to what the movie will be about. Just wieners.
You could do a hodgepodge of movies. Kind of like a Spaceballs.
How so?
Well, you know, they made fun of Star Wars. You can pick a couple movies but then twist it up to get your wieners in it.
Well, it's just going to be wieners.
So you have all the male actors pantless.
Yes.
All right.
Just wieners. What aren't you understanding about this concept?
You should just remake Star Wars
with just wieners.
With completely a nude cast.
I may get sued.
Call it Ball Wars.
Just wieners. Why aren't you...
Well, you're going to castrate them all? You're going to get the balls?
Yeah. Just saying, it's a very simple title, simple idea.
Hey, listen, I'm not one who's going to cross you up.
Are you going to be in the movie?
Nope.
All right. Well, that's The Shape of Water. How we went from Shape of Water, this beautiful fish movie, to...
You said it was highly sexual.
It is highly sexual. You don't expect to see a mute gal masturbating in the bathtub.
Whoa, hey!
She does!
Are you going to put a warning up here?
Yeah, I'll put a warning in here.
Graphic content.
Ah. You know, I didn't expect to see that. Whatever, it doesn't bother me. I'm like, oh, all right. But we don't get to see Fishman Wiener.
See, I'm not going to even make fun of it. I was going to give my impression of a mute woman masturbating.
Don't.
And I'm not going to. Because I know you'll have to edit it out.
And then the last couple nights... See, now I can't even focus. The last couple nights we've been watching the Jurassic Park movies to get ready for the Jurassic World movie, which I'm not even going to talk to you about because...
They all suck.
All right, listen. The first one, the original Jurassic Park, classic.
The second one never should have been made.
Second one we watched last night. Oh, I still don't... Now, I hadn't seen it in a long, long time. And I remember not liking it too much. Watched it last night. I still don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Thank you.
Nothing about it grabbed me. But whatever, that's part 2. Part 3 I've seen a million times because Logan watched it. For some reason he latched on to part 3.
Okay.
So, we're watching part 3 tonight. And then we'll watch Jurassic World Sunday. And then I don't know when we'll see the movie. Maybe Sunday or Monday.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go see that or not.
No, don't come with us.
I'm not going to go and shit on it. If I go, I'll go because I want to see it.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Menchie's.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to get anything.
Oh, yeah, you liked your...
Lime.
Yeah, your lime sorbet.
The pineapple was good, but the lime was better.
It was very refreshing. Anyways.
Where is this Menchie's? Right there.
Where it says Menchie's. Next to biology.
Don't start with me.
Biology was open late last night, too.
Yeah, what are they open till? 10, 11? Was it 11?
11, I think.
You got anything you want to throw in before these old people cross this up?
You know, I just don't... Do people not think that cars will hit them?
I'm telling you, I need to bring back T-Rex.
I didn't know T-Rex went away, to be honest. But
Well, I haven't utilized them in a while.
I'm just saying. You're going to hit this curb. Oh, there it is.
That's the beauty of a four-wheel drive.
You know, how is it when I drove this car and I hit a curb? You're like, let's
talk about curbing chrome wheels.
No, wait, hold on. I'm not done. How is it when I did it, it was the end of the free world? When you do it, that's what a four-wheeler's for.
This is my hand-me-down vehicle. And the tires are taking the abuse. It's not like someone's scraping alongside of a curb, cookie cuttering it.
You know what? That was at the Wendy's drive-thru.
How many times?
Once.
Bullshit.
Once.
Bullshit.
Don't bullshit me. Maybe twice, but no more than twice.
Bullshit. That's Menchie's.
That's Menchie's. We had Menchie's yogurt.
It's the first time I've been there.
Yeah. A good yogurt. You like the sorbet.
Mm-hmm.
I like the traditional chocolate vanilla mix. Throw in some almonds on top. Throw in just a little scooch of Heath Bar Crunch.
Oh, and some strawberries.
Oh, yeah, my strawberries. Yes, so good. Now, there's one more movie you wanted to talk about.
Oh, just the one you remembered that I saw, Red Sparrow?
Red Sparrow.
Yeah, it was a good movie. Not as good as I had hoped, but a good movie.
Is she a spy?
Yeah, she's a spy. Russian spy.
Oh, she's a Russian spy. Okay.
So, it was a good movie.
Is it more action, more drama? What is it?
A little bit of both. It's not really heavy on either. It's kind of well balanced.
Slow burn?
Slow burn. Much slower than I had anticipated. You know, when I saw the previews for it, I was really jazzed after watching it. It didn't quite deliver as much as I'd hoped.
Okay.
But it was a good movie.
All right. Logan got a very nice comment about the podcast we do together.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It was a comment.
Just that he acts, when he speaks about movies, it's very well thought out and it's very mature. And
he is articulate.
Yeah, so I thought that was very cool. I told him about it. He was very proud.
Oh, he should be.
And so we have another, I know it's been a while since we've done one, but we're going to see Jurassic World 2 in the next couple days. And then after we see that, we'll do another one and talk about all the things, we've watched.
Yeah, I know he's brought up once or twice recently about doing another one.
Yeah. And now that school's out, it's a lot easier to do one.
No, he's very articulate when it comes to, books and movies.
And it's fun because it gives him a chance to, or like I've said before, articulate his thoughts. Okay, why did you like it? Why didn't you like it? Oh, You Were Never Really Here, the Joaquin Phoenix movie. Lionsgate sent that over to review. I'm very excited. I've seen it. I loved it, and I'm looking forward to watching it again. No special features on the disc, FYI. None.
At least not based on the cover.
Based on the cover. No special features. I hate that. You don't see that very often.
Is it just being lazy?
No, I don't know
Frugal?
why. Possibly frugal. I don't know. I imagine it costs money to do extras.
Sure it does.
All right.
So, shall we say aloha?
Yeah.
Aloha.
Now I'm relaxed. Now I'm in a sugar coma. All right.
Want me to hit you in your ribs?
All right. We'll catch you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.